PS-03 in car number 86, sponsored by Murray Chev. This is Rob Weens, and on the outside, in the 4 rent car, should be Alex Last. No, that's going to be the 34. 34 of Alex Last. All right, Pure Stock's on the racetrack for heat number 1. We need Pure Stock heat 2 to the staging area, followed by heat number 1 of the 4-cylinder stocks. All 4-cylinder stocks get lined up in the staging area for your first heat of the night. Les McRae going to start this one on the pole. Of course, his brother Lee races on our Thursday night program and races a super truck and a modified. We are a little bit early yet, of course. It is 7:26 according to our 7:27 now, according to our clock on the flag stand. So we are going to do a couple of pace laps here and get the track set. And it's 1 to green now, so we're going to pair them up and get ready to go racing. Don't forget 50-50 tickets are for sale in the grandstands. As the pack rolls by and gets ready, one more time around and we'll be racing. Great night of racing here last Thursday night at Red River Co-op Speedway. Of course, the World of Outlaws late models here for the first time ever in Winnipeg. And what a show they put on. Darrell Lanigan out of Union, Kentucky, the Bluegrass Bandit, winning that late model feature. It was a good one. Very few yellow flags in a 50-lap race. And, well, the best of the best were here last Thursday night right here at Red River Co-op Speedway. Now we're going to go to Pure Stock heat number 1, Les McRae. The Archangel Fireworks, number 9 on the pole. Rob Como is our flag man. He's going to look him over out of 4, and we are racing. Your leader going into turn number 1 is the number 9 of Les McRae. Here comes the 1K of Kevin Delane. He started 4th, is now 2nd. Ford Power up front in the number 9, but Kevin Delane is quickly closing in that slick little Camaro. Delane trying the bottom side of the racetrack, looking pretty racy out there, lots of lines available. This time around we'll have 2 down and 6 to go. Rob Weens in the Murray Chev 86 started 5th, is now in the 3rd spot, and it looks like he's catching the 1K of Kevin Delane. We're going to have ourselves a race here in Pure Stock heat number 1. Well, keep your eyes on that Pure Stock News number 86. That is Rob Weens on the loud pedal, and he's underneath the 1K of Kevin Delane and into the 2nd spot. So it's still McRae in the 9 as your leader, then the 86 of Weens, followed by the 1K of Kevin Delane. 4 to go. Great racing up front for the top 3 positions, and a great race for 4th and 5th. The 53X of Krista Mae Thomas battling with the 26 of Andrew Thomas, and they're side by side. New leader, the 86, Rob Weens, getting by the 9 of McRae, and here comes Delane on the inside, but McRae shuts the door. 3 to go, 5 down, 3 to go in Pure Stock heat number 1. We need all Pure Stock heat number 2 competitors to staging and the 4-cylinder heat number 1. Your leader is car number 86, and he's got 2 to go. The Pure Stock News Murray Chev, number 86, coming from 5th spot all the way to the number 1 spot. No, oh, McRae makes a mistake in the number 9, and that's going to cost him big time. McRae, who led this race off the pole for several laps, has spun and is now sitting in the 5th position. White flag, 1 to go for the Murray Chev 86 of Rob Weens. Tough break for the Santana Kennels. Done Right Landscaping, number 9 of Les McRae, as he is on his final lap. Your leader is over in turn 4. That's Rob Weens in the Murray Chevrolet 86. And he's going to get to the flag. There he is, your winner, Rob Weens, second. The 1K of Kevin Mullane, third is the 26 unofficially, Andrew Thomas. Andrew being followed by the 53X of Krista Mae Thomas. We're going to Pure Stock Heat number 2, and here's how they line up. Starting on the pole in the car number 23, this is Kyle Pellers. Outside of Kyle in the 4 rent is Greg Hoare. Inside of row number 2, this is the car number 11, the Inner City Youth car driven by Mike Block. And on the outside, the car number 20, sponsored by Living Canvas Tattoo, this is Nick Adet at the controls. Moving into row number 3 inside, the 21 car is going to be Brett Proctor, and driving the 2 rent, well, it's Patrick Allard tonight. Patrick Allard driving the 2 rent, sponsored by MacDon and Montana's Cookhouse. Yes, we do have a number 16 out there. We do not have a driver's name on the number 16. Kevin Schroeder? Evan, okay. Okay. Evan Schroeder driving the number 16. All right, well, Kyle Peller is scheduled to start on the pole as we see the 1 to go sign. For rent car is not the guy supposed to be setting the pace. The guy that sets the pace is on inside of row 1 on the pole. That's Kyle Pellers, but now the 4 rent driver gets off the gas, and it is the pole sitter that sets the pace to the green flag coming out of turn 4. That is the job of Kyle Pellers here in Pure Stock Heat number 2. 8 laps are on the Pepsi board here as we get set to go racing. Rob Como's looking them over as they come through turn 4. Looking for the green, nice and tight. And here we go. Green flag is out. Oh, the 11 getting a little sideways. That is Mike Block. Oh, we've got troubles on the back chute. Evan Schroeder spins out. The 11 car does as well. Both cars were rolling. '11 car of Mike Block, that's the Inner City Youth car, getting sideways and a little out of shape in turn 2. It continued partway down the back straightaway, and, well, he ended up collecting the 16 car as well. The MacDon Peterbilt Manitoba number 11 rolling by on the front straightaway, as is the NNA Trucking number 16 of Evan Schroeder. Russell says the car looks good to the number 16 of Evan Schroeder, so he will rejoin the field. I do not believe we got any laps in on that one, and we didn't, so we are going to have a complete restart here with Kyle Pellers and the 4 rent car on row number 1. All right, should be good to go green next time around as the 16 will rejoin the field here. Evan Schroeder actually started this race at the back, so will likely return there and hasn't lost any position as a result. All right, Kyle Pellers and Greg Hoare on the outside of row 1, getting ready to take the green flag once again. Car number 21, sponsored by Big Block Auto and Farm Supply, In Stonewall, that's Brett Proctor at the wheel. He moves up inside of row 2. Of course, the 11 car who was inside of row 2, well, he was the cause of the yellow, so he goes to the back, and we're going green. Green flag, we are racing. Take a look at the living canvas tattoo number 20. Nick Adet flying down the back straightaway and into the second spot. He is in a great big hurry in the living canvas tattoo number 20. Wow. One down, 7 to go here as Pellers is the leader, but the number 20 is all over him like a cheap suit. Great race up front. Third spot right now, Greg Hoare in the 4 rent car. The 11 car spun out in turn 2, but continues. That's Mike Block at the wheel. Battlefield Cat number 20 of Adet continues to pressure the 23 of Kyle Pellers. Looks like Evan Schroeder moving nicely now in the 16 car as he tries to pull up on the Chicken Delight 4 rent car of Greg Hoare. Great race up front. Nice looking racetrack here so far tonight. Drivers using multiple lanes, and that's always a good sign. Number 20 trying on Pellers on the inside, but can't make the pass. Painted Off Motor Hotel number 20. Started 4th, is now 2nd. Pellers gets up a little high in turn 2, and here comes the 20. The living canvas tattoo number 20 of Nick Adet really putting pressure on the leader now, and he's inside of him in turn 4. White flag is out, 1 to go. What a great race here. In pure stock heat number 2, the 20 gets the lead. Nick Adet with a great drive from 4th spot. Challenged Kyle Pellers in the 23 several times and finally got by. Checkered flag is out your winner, Nick Adet. Second spot, the 23 is Kyle Pellers. Then we've got the 4 rent car. Greg Hoare in the 3rd spot, 4th, Evan Schroeder unofficially. Then 5th unofficially is the Big Block Auto and Farm Supply, number 21 of Brett Proctor.